Xin chào tất cả quý vị và các bạn. Hôm nay Bonsai Việt Nam xin mời quý vị và các bạn đến với một cái vườn bonsai rất nổi tiếng ở nước Bỉ. Khu vực này có cái tên gọi là trung tâm Bonsai Ginkgo của nghệ nhân Danny User, một cái nghệ nhân rất nổi tiếng không những ở Bỉ mà trên toàn châu Âu. Nghệ nhân bậc thầy này thì từng một mình du lịch đến Trung Quốc, và ông có cái niềm đam mê đối với nghệ thuật bonsai từ năm 17 tuổi. Sau đó ông có sang Nhật Bản và học hỏi được rất nhiều từ các nghệ nhân bậc thầy ở đây. Hiện tại thì Danny User là nghệ nhân có cái sức ảnh hưởng lớn đối với nghệ thuật bonsai của châu Âu. Mời quý vị và các bạn cùng xem những cái tác phẩm rất đẹp ở trong trung tâm Bonsai Ginkgo này.
Next trees of my collection. These are three spruces from my collection. I have more in my collection. Spruces, most European. This is a European spruce, and those are two Japanese spruces. This one is an ex-copper fruit tree. I think, I don't know, whatever it was one time in the copper fruit. This is a very, very special tree in that case, that this tree actually is based on two branches. One branch with a totally different styling that grows upwards and with the whole ramification made it that kind of volume with the old branches, and the second branch here on top of the trunk that goes open, and those two branches, they come together and making that kind of silhouette. That's why this is a very special tree in my opinion, and I like trees that are not traditional styled, especially not when it is done in Japan. So when somebody in Japan had so much inspiration to follow nature and to follow how a tree can grow, this is for me actually a very, very special tree. Now I have this tree also 20 years in my possession, so it is also maintenance to clear out the paths. There is a lot of work on that kind of trees with the pin set to clear the needles every time. I have to clear this every year. that you see all the individual single branches. Also this tree is wired recently. It was also a long time that was not wire on, but now still have to redo it. So the open spaces in between. So in a couple of weeks it's gonna start, and then it's the selection, the soft pinching and the new growth that I'm gonna remove, and on some parts I remove it, on other parts I don't. Another type of Mesoensis is this one. This is a tree where I have a good memory on. This was my last demonstration. It was 2005 or something at the Nolanders Trophy in that time. It was a big tree, so here this piece was really straight upwards. It was really straight with a lot of branches. It was a beautiful piece of raw material. It was that high, and because it was straight, I decided to make a small tree out of it. In that time, when you do something like that on a demonstration, most of the people say, whoa, what this man is crazy what he's doing. But finally, the proportion of the trunk, the size of the trunk, the size of the tree, this is the result actually from that kind of work. So I just let one branch growing and opened it and make a small tree out of it. So now this one branch is old enough. This one branch is now really ramified. This one branch is old, and all the single branches standing there without wire. Also it is really dense, the whole pads and everything is really dense. So this is the result of a work from 15 years. So 15 years build it up from a piece of raw material with one single branch. So if this straight part here should still had a slight movement, I kept the tree higher and bigger, and I make another pad. But this is for me an easy decision. When I have a movement and it stops somewhere, make a small tree out of it.